we will be headed on into our 18 UTC block of matches. And it's going to be starting off with a banger here. We're going to go on over to 8 Angry Men versus RNB Club down in Group L. This is the A seed versus B seed matchup of the group. This will be our first time seeing 8 Angry Men in a match. And it's going to be starting soon. It looks like we are already into the ban phase. So we will set up for the match and we will watch and see what happens in just a second. All right. Got the MP link in. Got this title updated. Go up and get that score updated. There we go. All right, and we are into the ban phase, as we said, for 8 Angry Men versus RNB Club. 8 Angry Men, the overall number 3 seed in the tournament, will probably be looking to win convincingly here today in their first match. I think they want to get off to a good start. Several incredibly strong players on this roster, captained by Chili Repair, joined by Taquito, Woey, Chesbananas, Firstus, Toki, Leftovers, and Spev. Very experienced tournament players abound. Very high skill cap roster on that side. We're taking on the number 17 seeded RNB Club, the mid seed or B seed in this group, captained by Magnatagamer123, joined by One Max, Desuke, Hifkill, Lapin777, Cug1, Cargons, and Net Why Not. We did see this team a little bit earlier today in the first match in Group L. They dropped 5-3 at the hands of Morix System V2.0, who are currently 2-0 in that group, winning over Rugia 5-0 shortly thereafter. So this match, assuming 8 Angry Men win pretty comfortably, will not really matter all that much. What's going to be important is tomorrow's match between 8 Angry Men and Morix System V2.0. But, you know, they got to get past RNB Club here first. And so we'll find out what happens here getting going in just a moment. I'm gonna update some other scores while we're waiting on the first pick here. We had Naru Hodo taking out Harumachi Drip 5-3 up in Group B, which I don't think really matters all that much. I don't think that affects anything in that group, because those were just the bottom seeds kind of for pride there. This who wants to finish 3rd and 4th. We also had the super team in Group N, taking out Pimped by Yifei in a tiebreaker, so 5-4 there. That's only maybe the 2nd or 3rd match of Group N. Not a lot has happened there as of yet. They're now 1-1 for the super team. Pimped by Yifei 0-1, excuse me, 0-0. Yeah, that'd make a lot of sense. And that should update everything that has completed so far. As we get into just a couple matches here the rest of the day. We got through the worst of the day, the busiest times, those 14 through 16 UTC hours. We'll have 3 matches going on right now. 8 Angry Men here versus RNB Club. 8 Cute Boys versus $19 Fortnite card, and VTuber Enjoyers versus Enjoyment Gaming. going to be the matches going on at this exact moment in time. So we've got a Group L, a Group M, and a Group P, which the Group P match could matter depending on who wins. The Group M is pretty early to tell. There's only been one match in Group M, but that is the top seed team in the group versus the low seed team in the group. So kind of expecting a relatively easy win in all likelihood, but you never know. And we're going to go straight back into Nomad 4. So Nomad 4 twice in a row. First, it's the last map in the previous match and the first map in this match. We'll see. 8 Angry Men, you know, I think going to try to live up to the standard set by 14 UTC, who are 15 maps to 0 in their 3 wins. Did not drop a single point. Really no surprise to see that because they are, you know, the overall #1 seed and everything. But still, got to put the performance out that you are capable of. So the Cat Jam coming in once again. And we'll see how 8 Angry Men can do. They're just, I mean, I bet they want to get like a 4-way SS on something and just a lot of FCs. I don't think we've seen a 4-way SS yet. We saw, as Chili and I discussed earlier, there was a 1x100 across the entirety of 14 UTC on Nomad 5 when they played it. I believe that is the gold standard currently this year. I believe last year we had a 4-way SS from Konyo's big team in the group stage. I forget the map offhand. If somebody remembers, please feel free to let me know. But not the sort of thing you see past the group stages. Typically, these pools do scale pretty rapidly, so we end up with some pretty tough picks very quickly. But that being said, we are going to get underway. Map #1 here in the third match in Group L. It is going to be Spev, Chillier, Pear, Wowie, and Leftovers taking on no one? I swear to God, if there's somebody on that team and they're in slot 9, I'm gonna kill Bracket K. Anybody know? Anybody know? Okay, I'm just going to assume that RNB Club has somebody in slot 9, and we're going just brain mode here, I guess. So I'm going to have no idea what the actual score result is going to be. All right, well, I don't know why somebody is in slot 9. There's it even says on the ref sheet, like, slots 5 to 8, because otherwise I can't see them on stream. So that's cool. But we're just going to assume that, you know, if 8 Angry Men like 4-way, that they're going to win the map and do the best with what we've got here. There's going to be a break from Magnetic Gamer. Advantage 8 Angry Men. Gotta assume that the score is probably around 20 million or so from RNB Club, though they're not actually all that far behind, assuming that the remaining player is FCing. The dumbass on their team who went to slot 9 for some reason, whoever that may be. But yeah, as long as the four-way is intact for 8 Angry Men, they're going to be in the lead because there was a break on Magnetic Gamer. So it's at, worst case scenario for 8 Angry Men, 4 FCs to 3. Still very good accuracy on all of them. Wowie unsurprisingly holding on to the SS. Do like to see Wowie playing in some tournaments. Very strong performer on a lot of his type of maps. We kind of know what Wowie's good at, but dude is a very high skill cap. I mean, no one can say, I think, anything bad about his performance on a lot of different kind of picks, but obviously best known for things like tech and hidden reading type of maps. Wosif J. And yeah, I mean, it's just a four-way FC on 8 Angry Men. There's really not a lot you can do about that if you're RNB Club. Still double FCing at least on Hifkill and Net Why Not. Very good performances from those two, but there's a break from Spev. Now, depending on whether Cug is FCing, this could get interesting. Not anymore, though. Hifkill does find a break. I was going to say, depending on what Cug in slot 9 is doing, this could have been close there, but Hifkill trading that break right back. Wowie finding a break as well, but the lead is just so big for 8 Angry Men in all likelihood. I think 30 million. Yeah, there's not enough score for it to matter what score the slot 9 player has. So this is going to be an 8 Angry Men point. It's obviously going to be closer than 31 million points. Let's see here. Yeah, Cug had a very poor score, so I guess it's fine that he wasn't on the stream anyway. Only scoring 7 million points, so low bottom scoring by 10 million. And that's going to be 1-0 in favor of 8 Angry Men on their first pick, doing quite well for themselves there. And we're going to see the early Nomad 5 pick here from RNB Club. So we will see the quote-unquote speed Nomad coming in early on, 230 BPM, Euphoric Orchid Dance. I don't know what you pick into a team like 8 Angry Men. Picking into super teams is always so hard. Because it's like, you can't base your picks on what they're bad at, so it's more like just basing your picks on what you think you can do really, really well on. Whether you think, you can four-way FC or come close to it. But obviously a team like 8 Angry Men has very, very strong speed players on that roster. And just really good early through late round. I mean, they have really good early round players, and they also scale well. So, work cut out, I suppose you could say, for RNB Club in this match. And well, off stream we have seen a 1,829 point map on Freemod 3 between Enjoyment Gaming and VTuber Enjoyers, won by Enjoyment Gaming there. 1,829 points, 2.519 million to 2.517 million. I guess that's a thing that happens on a 194 combo map. And so we are set to go. It is going to be Spev, Chillier, Taquito, and Leftovers for 8 Angry Men. 1 Max, Hifkill, Magnata Gamer 123, and Lappin 777 from RNB Club. Rhythm and Blues Club? I don't know. And another team that'll come in and try to get a 4-way SS here, probably. See how close that 8 Angry Men, or maybe RNB Club can come. They look pretty good on this before. Already won 100 drop for both teams. Nope, more than that, in fact. So, it's not going to happen here either. And I think there is a good chance in my mind that this comes down to an act battle, because I think we will see quite a few FCs out of these players. Unless we get, you know, the chillier repair method coming in or something, but I don't find that super likely. And a Bancho. Alright, oh, Bancho. You good? You good, Turner client? You good? Alright, here we go. Very, very small accuracy advantage to 8 Angry Men. 2 SSs still alive on both sides. Those couple extra 100s dropped by 1 max, gonna help out 8 Angry Men, but it is still 8-way FC. Yet to see anything even close to a break. Everybody's aim looks perfectly fine. Everybody's speed looks perfectly fine. We're gonna come into one slightly harder section here shortly in that last quarter of the map. SS is on Hifkill, Lapin, Chillier, and Spev. Taquito and Leftovers, 1 max and Magnetic Gamer, the ever so slightly lower accuracy players. Oh, what? Magnetic Gamer just slider broke. He got slow slidered. I'm fairly sure he got slow slidered, and 1 max broke immediately thereafter in this slightly harder burst section. And that's just gonna do it. Oh, you hate to see it, man. Fortunately for Magnetic Gamer, if it makes him feel any better, they would have lost this anyway once 1 max missed, because I'm looking like the a 4-way FC is going to come out from 8 Angry Men. But man, that is just absolutely tragic to see, and that is going to be the 2-0. 8 Angry Men taking the break point. SS on Spev and on Chili Repair. 2 100s each from Lapin and Hifkill. Magnetic Gamer, 2 slider breaks, 1 max, 1 miss. And the FC is from Leftovers and Taquito as well. The 4-way full combo, double SS. 8 Angry Men doing what you would expect a team like them to do on this pick. And Kay just said Hibiki. Hibiki is not in this match. I think she meant Hifkill. Okay, please chill. Please chill. It's a group stage. Like, this is a really easy map that everyone FCs. Hifkill did come out with the FC this time, but unfortunately the team did not have the backup there. All right, and into the second pick for 8 Angry Men will go here shortly. They have the break point. They'll look to consolidate it for a quick 3-0 lead. Come on, guys. You could pretty much pick anything in this pool, right? I know Chillier will want to pick Nomad or Hidden 2 to try and show off that somebody on his team can assess it, but it's me for my 2 instead. Dancing Kung Fu. Well, no speedrun strats here, but we will at least get a banger. Everybody ready for some nice Chinese. Be prepared for China Gang. The world if Ches Bananas were in the lobby currently. Man, wouldn't that be cool? It would not be cool. It would, well, maybe it'd be cool. So, we're gonna go Woey Hidden, Leftovers Hidden Hard Rock, Taquito Hidden, Chili Repair, not sure. I'm not sure what to expect out of RNB Club. My memory is, you know, only so good. I don't remember if they played this in their match offhand. So we'll find out here in just a moment or two, hopefully, what we're going to be seeing as far as mods and everything go. One Max, Hifkill, Magnata Gamer, and Net Why Not in the match. We'll be starting here in just a second, so here we go. Hidden Wowie, Hidden Taquito, Hidden... Wow, Chillier Pair Area Hidden. All right. Hidden Hard Rock on Leftovers. Hidden Hard Rock on 1 Max, and Hidden only on Net Why Not. So the overmod advantage in favor of 8 Angry Men, Hifkill, and Magnata Gamer both going no mod here. Yep. Really to be expected mods from these players. Wowie and Taquito, of course, both extremely good at low AR Hidden. Leftovers, a very good Hidden Hard Rock player. A little bit surprised to see Chillier Pair going Hidden only, maybe trying for the flex angle here, I suppose. But already the early break from Magnata Gamer on the side of RNB Club, not starting off the way he would have liked this map too, but plenty of time left to go. And Wowie already dropping a little bit of accuracy. Chillier and Taquito on the SS's still. Oh my god, I'm never going to be able to unsee that now, Wowie, you piece of shit. I'm never going to be able to unsee that now. Wow, why did he do that? And he breaks. Okay, that's what you pay for your hubris, Wosif. You pay for your hubris. That does give the combo advantage over to RNB Club, and they will take a lead here shortly. Magnata Gamer obviously a little bit behind, but gonna bring that score back eventually here in a moment, and there it goes. So it's gonna require now a break from RNB Club for 8 Angry Men to get back into this pick. Taquito breaking as well as Chillier Pair. All right, 8 Angry Men. This team, they're inting. 1 Max, Hifkill, and Net Why Not still all holding the FCs, and Magnata Gamer with a pretty sizable combo. I believe 8 Angry Men may have inted this pick. 8 really furious men. They're gonna have to update their team name. 8 irate men. I don't know if this is really going to be winnable. They'd need a full combo reset for RNB Club just to have a chance. Well, there's Hifkill gone. Still double FC on 1 Max and Net Why Not. And Magnata Gamer really not that far behind. I think this is actually over. This map is not very combo heavy. And 1 Max, Net Why Not, and Magnata all looking fine. Just kidding. Net Why Not finds a break as well. Okay, 5 million points, about a quarter of the map to go. If 1 Max breaks, I think it's technically speaking comebackable, but it's not easy. And best case scenario for 8 Angry Men, they like have several breaks from RNB Club more. But there's just, I don't know if there's going to be enough time. It's going to get a little closer. It might go down to 2-3 million, but they've got to get another break from 1 Max, maybe Magnata as well. The score is going to come back ever so slowly, but I think 8 Angry Men are going to run out of time, but it's going to be looking a little closer than this. We'll see here. I don't think it's winnable, though. I think it's past the point of no return. Unless you get a last-second break from 1 Max or Magnata. Oh my god, is it winnable? Is it winnable? It's going to be so close in these last seconds. It's going to flip over. Is it going to go? Is it going to go? It goes. Oh my god, it went. Wow, it went. Leftovers puts his team on his back. Hidden Hard Rock FC for that extra couple 100,000 points. Oh, buddy. Leftovers Hidden Hard Rock carry for Team 8 Angry Men. The last second comeback occurs. Taquito, 1 miss, 0 hundreds. Chillier Pair slider break. But it was enough at the end of the day. 305,000 point victory. And about 200,000 of that was the Leftovers mod advantage and accuracy advantage over 1 Max. Ah, man. Wowie. That Hifkill, and honestly, Hifkill's break just came at such an unlucky time. I mean, he finished ending up about 1.4 million points behind Chillier Pair. as the bottom scoring players from their teams. The Chili Repair method bottom score, lol. But, well, if you're 8 Angry Men, you still take those. You don't like it, but you take it. And the next pick coming in quickly for RNB Club. It is going to be Doubling Time the Second. Excuse me. So it is our stream DT pick. Air quotes stream DT pick. It's got like 3 streams in it, and they're like 16 notes long, but I guess that counts. 210 BPM. So you've got to be faster than a snail. Okay. All right. Important question. Could Badoo FC this map with better than, like, let's say 93% accuracy from having to double tap the streams? It's 210 BPM. It has maybe, what, 3 or 4 bursts. Could Badoo FC this without double tapping? I genuinely am not sure. I really don't know. We'll find out how the players in this particular match do. It's going to be Spev, Chili, or Taquito Leftovers, 1max, Cargons, Magnata Gamer, and Lappin777. You got a pretty solid speedy roster there from 8 Angry Men. We saw what they were capable of on No Mod 5 already. Spev, Taquito, all 4 of them really just very good at this. Chili Repair getting that 100 out of the way on the first note. We'll SS the rest of the map because of course he will. Yeah, this is, well, it would be 4-way accessible for 8 Angry Men if Chili Repair hadn't hit a 100 on the first note. It is still 4-way accessible for RNB Club, though. See how long they can maintain that. The funny thing is, of course, you know, hitting a 100 on the first note, like, if you're going to hit it anywhere, I think there's more than that now, though. He's down at 99%, so he's hit a couple other hundreds, but really not seeing any act drops. Still 3-way SS for both teams. Magnata Gamer does drop a 100. Let's see what happens here. Everybody gets through all of this pretty much. Longer stream. Oh, that's some hundreds dropped by Magnata Gamer. That might be the accuracy advantage that 8 Angry Men needed. No, I lie. Taquito finds a break, and RNB Club are pretty much guaranteed to win this pick now. Taquito trolls, and it is going to be the point to RNB Club. They get on the board. 8 Angry Men in their first match have already dropped a map. They will not be able to live up to the standard set by 14 UTC. That is a 4-way full combo from RNB Club. Max combo from all 4, not a single slider and dropped, and an SS on 1max, and a 1x100 on Lappin. Very well done from them. Double SS from Leftovers and Spev, but just doesn't matter because Taquito broke, and the other team 4-wayed. So that's the difference that 80 combo can make, I guess. Won over 1 million points. The USA 4WC gang, all FCing. Taquito clearly didn't get the memo there. And so it is now 3-1. And we're going to get a Nomad 3 pick in from 8 Angry Men. Very good. We're going to go into Otoshimae. Everybody's favorite Nomad alt map. See if we can find some players who are able to FC this. We've seen very limited FCs on this map, especially compared to a lot of the other picks in this pool. relatively speaking, one of the more difficult picks in it, so I guess it's understandable. But maybe 8 Angry Men are the ones to put some FCs on the board for this guy. So we will wait for the players to get in and get ready. We've got 8 in the lobby, so hopefully should be good to go here. We've got Spev, we've got Woey, we've got Taquito, we've got Leftovers on the side of 8 Angry Men. And we've got Net, Why Not, Cargons, Magnata Gamer, and Hifkill on the side of RNB Club. And Net Why Not is not showing, so we'll try to get him in. There we go. See you on the other side of this one. 3.5 or 3 minutes and change, at least. And this is the sort of map where a higher skill cap team like 8 Angry Men can really look to flex their muscle. We already see the early break from Hipkill there, so that's going to start things off on the right foot for the team that picked it. Cargon's going to break as well, so just down to Net Why Not and Magnata Gamer as we will head into the first chorus here in just a moment. Woey still on the SS, very nice. Got the finger control, got the slider aim, all skills that he has in spades. And there's another break from Cargons. Hifkill did not have a break earlier on. That was a Bancho miss, so Cargons was the first actual break, it looks like, for RNB Club. But Cargons struggling, 3 million points behind. That's the entire deficit between the teams overall. Wow, he breaks once again. Cargon's not having a go of things here, unfortunately. And Woey still in the SS with his other teammates all FCing as well. Through the second verse we go. So still within striking distance for RNB Club if 8 Angry Men finds any breaks. They're performing incredibly well across everyone. Into the slider stream, nobody misses. Will we see any breaks in this section? Well, Cargons, once again. No, but Spev finds a break traded back for 8 Angry Men. That's going to limit the damage there because they no longer have really any advantage combo. It's 3 FCs to 3. It's a very dangerous place to be. Spev, though, fortunately 8 million points ahead of Cargon, so they got a lot of room to work with in that regard. Oh, but that is a break from Taquito. And that's a bad place to miss. That's 1,000 combo in. Those scores are going to start to get really big. And you still have Net Why Not, Magnata Gamer, and Hifkill FCing. That's a 7 million score gap, but it's going to change quickly. No! Magnata Gamer finds a slider break on that buzz slider. We've seen countless players break there. Spev breaking once again, but not going to be the worst. That is going to be worse, though. Woey with the break. Net Why Not and Hifkill still on the FCs. They have enough points between them to definitely bring this back, regardless of what Cargons or Magnata Gamer do. Leftovers is going to try to hang on to things. No, he breaks as well. There are no FCs left on 8 Angry Men. Hifkill and Net Why Not bring this back, and it's going to go over to RNB Club heavily here. What is happening to 8 Angry Men? They have fallen apart on this pick. Hifkill and Net Why Not just looking cool, calm, and collected with the double FC still intact. This is going to end up being a win and a break point for RNB Club, and they'll be in a position where they can look to tie the match back up on their own pick. This is a great score for RNB Club. Looking like a possible double FC. No, Hifkill breaks at the very end, but nearly an FC from him. Net Why Not with an FC, and RNB Club take the break point. 8 Angry Men just really having trouble with the ending of that map. And the break point goes on over Hif kill and net. Why not? What a performance from both of them. That's a very good overall score from Team RNB Club. That was 111 million. And that's with one player getting 7 million. Kargon's really a non-factor in that pick. So very, very impressive stuff from that team. And it's going to be Hard Rock 3 as the pick from RNB Club, which I think is a little bit interesting. Of all the Hard Rocks, I don't know that I'd be picking this one necessarily, but, you know, I guess if it works for them. It's going to be Cinderella Cage. This is the streamier Hard Rock pick. We saw how Nomad 5 went for 8 Angry Men, so RNB Club hoping this one maybe works out a little better than the previous streamy pick. It's going to bring in a little bit of a player swap here. 8 Angry Men going to see Toki coming in for the first time, joining Chillier and Leftovers so far, waiting on the 4th. 1 Max Hif Kill and Magnetic Gamer waiting for a 4th as well on that side. It's going to be Firstus coming in for the first time for 8 Angry Men. And Lappin777 coming back in as the 4th for Team RNB Club. And we are good to go. Map number 6 here. This is a little closer, I think. I don't know that 8 Angry Men anticipated dropping 2 points to anybody in their group. And now the pick in favor of RNB Club. So looking to tie this up with 1 pick left apiece. Very dangerous in these group stages, you know? You gotta be on your best game on some of the high seed versus top seed type of matchups. Because a lot of players can perform very well in these pools. We'll see what happens here. On Hard Rock 3 as Magnetic Gamer falls apart on the first stream. Drops a lot of accuracy and breaks his combo. Early lead in favor of 8 Angry Men. See how long they can run with that. 92% accuracy, gonna hurt just as much as the miss, I think, at this point. Half the score of the other players. Leftovers still in the SS. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Ooh, Firstus with a break, though. So combo advantage goes to RNB Club. Still the accuracy in favor of 8 Angry Men. It's gonna hold on just a little bit longer than otherwise, but it will claw its way on over to RNB Club. 1 Max and Lappin's holding onto the SSs as well as Leftovers. Hif Kill and Magnetic Gamer. Not the greatest accuracy, but it's enough to keep the combo alive. That's all that matters, really. If there are no further breaks, RNB Club will end up taking this one. Gonna go on over there. Lappin 1 Max Hif Kill still on the FCs. Magnetic Gamer recovering from the early break, and it's gonna go to RNB Club by just about 400,000 points, and we are tied up. It is 3-3 from 3-0 in favor of 8 Angry Men to 3-3 tied up, 1 pick apiece. Yeah. Anybody who bet on this sort of result in this map, in this match, excuse me, well, you can just, if you can prove to me you're not lying about that. I don't know. RNB Club just looking good on these picks, and 8 Angry Men kind of, I don't want to say inting, because I mean, they still had 3 FCs, but just the location of that break from Firstus really suboptimal. And RNB Club brings it all the way back. And now it is the last pick for 8 Angry Men. Don't think we saw this coming, did we, guys? I know I didn't. It's going to be hidden number 1. I don't actually know how I feel about this pick here. Mistress Anne, you know, it's putting your faith in guys like Woey and Leftovers and Taquito, all very good hidden players. Chili Repair, of course, can pretty much fill anything. But this map to me just feels a little bit RNG. You know, it's not always very clear cut who's going to win it, because they're very easy places to miss. You know, the rhythm change in the middle, some of those awkward little slider jumps. There's places where you can just break on this, man. So, well, here we go. Last pick from 8 Angry Men. Chili or Woey Taquito Leftovers taking on Lappin, Hifkill, Magnata, and Net Why Not. And on the line here, whoever wins this gets a single match point to try to close out the match with, as the client sorts itself out. Chili Repair with the early break. That's going to be advantage to RNB Club, but Hifkill finds a break right after, so it's going to be net neutral. Either team able to take an advantage out of that one. Things start to amp up just a little bit on these trickier slider patterns, and Chilier with another break. Advantage RNB Club now, as Hifkill has kept his combo, as have his teammates. In fact, it looks like Hifkill never broke in the first place. His combo finally coming back to normal. So it's going to be 4 FCs to 3. And Chilier, the lone break. There's a break from Lappin, though. Combo advantage back to 8 Angry Men. Woey still SS as well as Leftovers. See if that accuracy ends up playing a role in the final outcome of this map, as Lappin is pretty far behind in terms of combo. It's enough for Chili Repair to try and bring this back if he can keep his combo up to the last quarter of the map. And there's a break from Net Why Not as well. That's huge. 8 Angry Men going to take the lead back over. Hifkill and Magnata going to do everything they can here, but the 3-way FC for 8 Angry Men still alive, especially with Woey on the SS. Just kidding, as he does find a break as well. Leftovers and Taquito still in the FC. No, Leftovers breaks his FC as well. It's Taquito, the only FC left for 8 Angry Men. Chili Repair with about a 400 combo, but the FCs from Hifkill and Magnata Gamer do out combo 8 Angry Men. Will they be able to bring this back in the last seconds? It's going to be very, very close. Chili Repair breaks. It's going to go over in the spinner if there's enough time, but there's just not. There's just not. It was too late for RNB Club to have a chance, and 8 Angry Men just barely managed to cling on to that point. Woey with the 1 miss 0-100, Leftovers 1 miss 1-100. Taquito carrying onward with that FC, the superior accuracy compared to Hifkill. That's a big part of that. A couple 100,000 points in accuracy missing for Hifkill that actually could have made the difference there. Magnata Gamer with the 3-100s actually outdoing Taquito ever so slightly, but just the backup scores a little bit higher than 8 Angry Men on 8 Angry Men. That was so close to going over. 194,000 points. If Hifkill had accuracy, yeah, that's all it really comes down to. If Hifkill had accuracy, RNB Club just win that. But because he was down at 94% accuracy, he lost seriously 400,000 points and then some compared to Taquito and Magnata Gamer. And that made the difference. Score V1 still being decided by accuracy is a very interesting thing to see. That was so very close, but just enough of a lead for 8 Angry Men to hold on. While that was occurring, we did have a victory. Enjoyment Gaming 5-2 over VTuber Enjoyers. That does mean that Enjoyment Gaming are going to advance out of the group stage, I'm fairly sure, because that puts them at 2-1. Nobody else can really top that. So the 5-2 win, ensuring that they keep alive into the group stage. And here we go. Chilier, Toki, Spev, Leftovers, USA 4WC coming in against Lappin, Hifkill, Kargons, and 1max. Which iteration of the 4WC 2020 squad will we see? Will we see the one that looked unstoppable in some of those matches, or will we see the one that lost to South Korea and then ended up losing in the grand final as well? Hard to say. USA 4WC DT1 moments. Let's see how good they are if they can close this match out here. You expect a lot of FCs and a lot of high accuracy on this pick. Any break can be extremely damaging because this map is just very, very simple. Three-way SS for Chilier, Spev, and Leftovers. 2 SSs for Lappin and Hifkill. And as you'd expect, just very few accuracy drops. Lappin dropping below 99%, the only player to hit a few hundreds. Meanwhile, the three-way SS still intact for 8 Angry Men, giving them a little bit of a lead. No cushion, though. Still an 8-way full combo. And into the second verse. Score lead just about 150, 200,000 points for 8 Angry Men. Only the basis of accuracy. And even then, it's only a couple hundreds. It's really not a big gap. The nerves have to be intense. You gotta just be perfect. I mean, you have to FC, but not only that, you really have to SS. And you're dealing with very tight scoreline, and that's a break from Lappin, 7-7-7, if not Bancho. Keep an eye on that combo. Okay, it was in fact Bancho, so there's still 8 FCs. SS still alive for Chilier, Pair, and Spev. Leftovers dropping 1 or 2 100s along with Toki. Will this just come down to an AC battle here? That's going to be the question. There's the one other stream that'll come up a little later on. Players are better at this map than the client is. That's pretty crazy. Small, tiny little break. 2 SSs still. Chilier, Pair, and Spev maintaining just a 100,000 point lead for 8 Angry Men. It is all FCs all the time here on DT1. See if everybody makes it through the slow section without any 100s. Into the longer stream. No misses still. And it's just going to be an accuracy battle because there's really nowhere left in the map that you can possibly break unless you fully int. And Chilier and Spev on that SS holding the lead just ever so slightly in favor of 8 Angry Men. No misses anywhere. It's going to be looking like an 8-way full combo, and it's going to be looking like it's going to be just accuracy. Oh my god, Spev breaks! It's going to go to tiebreaker. Assuming that wasn't Bancho, let's see if his combo comes back. I think that was an actual miss. Spev has fully inted, and RNB Club are going to take the point, and it's going to go to a tiebreaker. Wow. Raise your hand if you saw that coming. Spev 0-100, 1 miss. Chilier Pair with the SS, but it just doesn't matter. And you miss and you lose because you have to 4-way this map. So tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. So can't say I expected this match to go to tiebreaker, not gonna lie. But I guess that's the beauty of a very easy group stage pool. You can call it beauty. I don't know. I don't know if beauty is necessarily the right word, I guess, but it's something, all right. Well, no pressure. No pressure now. This tiebreaker comes down much the same way that that DT1 does, where you kind of just can't miss. Because it's very easy to lose if you just miss anywhere. We all know some of these players are susceptible to. We saw... I'm taken back to semifinals in 4-digit World Cup where USA lost the tiebreaker because Chili Repair broke and didn't FC, and Hifkill did FC, and France won on the tiebreaker in that same round on that same map. So, you know, no flashbacks here, hopefully. I swear, imagine if Chilier breaks at like 1600 combo, and it's just the most vivid PTSD from that South Korea match. Oh man, I know Vroom FC does well for France, but Hifkill's actually playing in this match, so that is the relevant player at this exact moment in time. Did I not say South Korea? I thought I said South Korea. Well, France played it in a different match, and France won it in their match. They weren't in the same match against each other. They were separate matches. But they both played a tiebreaker in that round. France had a double FC with Hifkill and Vroom, and they won it. United States did not have an FC and lost it. Thank you, chat, for backing me up on that one. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. I remember that part of that tournament pretty vividly. Well, Lappin almost note-locked. He overstreamed. Oh, man. So a lot of pressure here on really everyone. There's a lot of combo in this. It's a very straightforward map. There's really nothing hard here. But, you know, it's going to be a very tense sort of moment because there's a lot of combo in this, and it just doesn't feel like you should break anywhere. So we are back in Nomad 1 tiebreaker mode here, where you either UFC or put up a very near to FC score, or you just lose. And these players are all performing so well in this match. You've got to expect probably 1 or 2 FCs per team, honestly. It would not be surprising to see. And despite all of the times that Chilier has flamed players for not assessing this map, he is in fact also not assessing this map. So I'm going to revoke his ability to call people out for dropping accuracy on this pick. And still no breaks. 1000 combo in. We've got an SS alive on Lappin and on Leftovers. Oh, and that's a break from Toki on the slider stream. It hits you out of nowhere, and it can really damage your chances at winning the map because there are 4 FCs still intact in RNB Club, and now that is a 1000 combo behind for 8 Angry Men. That genuinely may just lose this match for 8 Angry Men. Obviously only halfway through, but it's going to be a big score lead here for RNB Club. That is, you know, going to just blossom because 1000 combo, man, that's a lot of score. Who will be the next to break, though? I mean, surely we don't see a 7-way full combo on this. Though, I mean, I suppose anything is possible. Still, no other breaks. Still the SS on Leftovers. Just the 100 on Lappin. A couple hundreds on One Max, Magnata Gamer, and Chillier and Toki. Oh, Lappin! He had the earlier overstream that caused the note lock, and now he breaks in the exact same fashion. Combo lead back over to 8 Angry Men. However, the problem is it's a 14 million point lead for RNB Club, which without another break from them is not going to be the worst. And it is another break from them. It's Magnata Gamer. There goes another one of those FCs, but whoa, he trades it right back. So it is Chillier pair and leftovers with the FCs against Hifkill and 1max. Toki with a 600 combo. That's about a 400 combo lead, which is not enough to bring this score back. 8 Angry Men require a break from Hifkill or 1max here in the last couple hundred combo to have any shot at bringing this back. And the problem is, I just don't think there's enough time. It's a 7 million, 8 million point lead for RNB Club, and time is running out for 8 Angry Men. Wowie with another miss, just damaging their chances. The score gap is going to come down very, very slowly, and I don't know if there's enough time. It would need to be a break from Hifkill or a break from 1max here at this very ending of the map. And I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're going to bring out the double FC on both sides. And it's just going to have been enough of a lead in the middle of the map there from RNB Club with that 1,000 combo advantage, 6 million points. Yeah, this is over. This is RNB Club with the massive upset over the 3rd overall seed in the tournament. In the first match that they have played in the group stage, 8 Angry Men are going to drop this. RNB Club are going to win this. And it is going to be the double FC from Hifkill and 1max that does it. Leftovers breaking at the end. Almost a double FC from 8 Angry Men, but just not enough. A 7 million point win. RNB Club do it. They pull off the upset over 8 Angry Men. 5-4 here in Group L. That is immense. That gives so much opportunity to everyone else in that group. With that victory, 8 Angry Men really no longer fully control their own destiny. It's going to come down to some other matches, and the way Morik's system looked against RNB Club earlier, beating them 5-3, things are a little sketchy in Group L now going into tomorrow. That's their last match of the day in that group. So they're going to go to the last day of the group stage with everything up in the air. You have Morik's System V2.0 2-0. You have RNB Club 1-1 and 8 Angry Men 0-1. Matches tomorrow then. 8 Angry Men versus Morik's System. They absolutely have to win that. They cannot afford to lose that match by any means. They play Rugia. And then, of course, you have RNB Club versus Rugia. So there's going to be some very interesting scenarios in that group that will play out over the course of tomorrow that we'll be able to kind of sort through as those matches occur. You know, if 8 Angry Men beat Rugia, the problem is that's the last match. So they're going to have Morik's System V2.0. They win that match, they go to 1-1. Morik's System V2.0 goes to 2-1. Then you have RNB Club versus Rugia. If Rugia can win that, they send RNB Club to 1-2, and then it all comes down to the last match of the group between 8 Angry Men and Rugia. And then you'd have multiple teams at 2-1. You'd have some very interesting tiebreaker scenarios going on there. If, on the other hand, 8 Angry Men lose that first match of the day to Morik's System V2.0, they're basically eliminated as the number 3 overall seed in the second match of the group stage for them. So this group just got really interesting with that upset win for RNB Club. Great job to them performing in the clutch on that tiebreaker. Double FC, Hifkill, and 1max performing when it counted. And that makes things very, very interesting going forward here in Group L. That is all I can say. Very, very interesting indeed.